Well, and your books start with what is it? Something like heavy on the spice, low on the plot.
Yes.
Yeah, this I wanted to be very upfront in my author's note and be like, this is not a typical romance novel. This is like
Ooh.
romantic erotica. So if
Yes.
you're here for like a heavy plot, go away because
Yeah.
that's not
Go
what this is
home.
at all. It's just fun, and like heaven forbid I get a review that's like there with no plot. I'm gonna be like, well, I warned you.
Hey, I'm Les,
And I'm Ree. This is Not That Kind of Book Club.
a bookish podcast where we read it so you don't have to.
Hey, book friends, it's Ree.
And I'm Les.
It's Not That Kind of Book Club, and so excited today on the line, of course not in studio, but via Zoom, we have Luna Day.
Hey, Luna.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
We're
We're
good.
well.
We're good.
We're doing pretty well.
Amazing.
Good.
I get so excited when we get authors on our podcast. It just makes conversations so fun. Yeah. So how we start this off usually is we play read reading to be read. I guess it's not a game. It's just
Well, it is a
asking
game.
questions. So you're just gonna tell us what was the last book you read, the book you're currently reading, and the next one on your TBR.
Okay. Last book I read was Hate Mail.
Ooh.
I
Who's that by?
I don't know how to say the name. Donna Marchetti, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Not high spice, but a fun little plot. Enemies to lovers, like childhood enemies
it.
to lovers. So
I'm gonna
that
have
was
to add
fun.
that to my list.
I'm currently reading Saint by Sierra Simone. So I've been reading through her series. So I finished Priest and Sinner. Now I'm on Saint. I'm really enjoying it.
We're gonna have to come back to this.
And yes, please do, because I'm really enjoying the series.
Okay.
And my next one is going to be probably The Good Girl Effect by Sarah Kate, because I'm getting an arc of that. So that's high up on my
Yes.
list.
Oh, I love Sarah Kate. Okay, so Priest. Now, I have not read this series. I want to, but I couldn't wrap my brain around the priest part. And it's not like I'm a hardcore religious human. It was more, I was just sitting there, I was like, oh my God, like a priest? So on a scale of like 1 to 10, or like just kind of give me the rundown here, how bad is it in terms of the priest?
Bad in what way?
Like, are we talking, I don't know, like I know the confessional will be in there, but like, I'm just trying to like wrap my brain around like an erotic story around a priest. I like
It's
don't
hot.
even.
It's like,
Is it okay?
It's really well done.
Okay.
It's not the first priest romance, let's be honest.
Okay.
But I also was curious about how the whole series would work because it is very religious and it is tied in with religion.
Yeah.
And did a fantastic job. I really enjoy the series, and it doesn't matter. The way she rates it really works. And
Okay.
he struggles with his faith and his calling and wanting this woman, and it's really well balanced.
Okay, that kind of makes me feel a bit better about it, where it's like trying to understand like your direction. Okay. I probably could read this. It was just maybe I judged it too soon because I just read the back of it and I was like, oh my God, like I don't know if I can read an erotic novel about a priest. I'm not sure I'm into that. But okay, maybe I'll add it back to my list then because it's not. It sounds like it could be like a self-discovery.
Yep.
I could do this.
It is very much is like, and the thing is, it's not just erotic. Like it is
A storyline.
a novel. There is struggle. There
Yeah.
is grief. There is like so many themes going on, and I was like very impressed with all the layers on top of everything, and that's why I continued reading the series. And every book has been fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah, I have it at home, so Okay, maybe I'll dive into it. I just never, like, I
Open it
bought
up.
it. I just never read it yet because
Mhm.
I got caught on the back of it. But
Practical
okay, now I'll read it. You got me convinced.
Yeah.
I'm reading Tate
You're
James.
welcome.
Yeah, I'm reading Tate James right now, and I just like, I forget how much I love Tate James.
I don't think I read anything.
Really? Are you going, you're not going
Yeah.
to BB4E next weekend, are you?
No.
No, I'm not going either. It's okay. I wanted to, but
What does that stand for?
book Besties Forever, I think.
Was not invited. Not a book
No,
bestie.
it's a big one. Like, it was sold out in like seconds.
Ooh, cool.
Like seconds.
Yeah.
I was on the wait list for a ticket, and last minute I got a single ticket, but it's the same night that I'm flying out on our family vacation.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna cut it close. I'd rather go to the Caribbean. So
Makes sense.
yeah, have you read Amo Jones?
No, I haven't.
Okay, add her to your list. That's like one author if I could meet in real life. I think I would just like run and hug and probably get escorted out by security, but I just want to hug her.
I will add it.
Add it, okay.
Amazing.
I mean, maybe we should get to the bread and butter of our podcast today.
The
right?
ARCs, which I have only just learned in the last few weeks, means advanced reader's copy.
Yes, we were so lucky that
So
Luna
lucky.
allowed us to be readers for her upcoming series, upcoming novella trilogy. Right? We can call it a trilogy.
Yeah, it is. There's 3 books.
Yeah, I mean, trilogy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were so lucky to get a copy of them and actually get to read them, and I love it. I was reading it on the airplane, and my sister kept looking over, and she's like, "What are you reading?" I was like, "Oh, don't even."
Don't look right now. Don't look.
Anything with
Oh,
erotic.
there is like you're playing with fire reading on an airplane. Like that is some brave
and
stuff.
It was
there.
on my Kindle. Like, it's fine. I can like hide in the corner. And it was just my sister. But my sister looks over and she's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, please. Like, you're not going to like it. You don't like anything with spice. So, like, just don't bother."
Well, and your books start with what is it? Something like heavy on the spice, low on the plot.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to be very upfront in my author's note and be like, this is not a typical romance novel. This is like romantic erotica.
Yes.
So if you're here for like a heavy plot, go away because that's not
Go
what this
home.
is at all. It's just fun, and like heaven forbid I get a review that's like there with no plot. I'm gonna be like, well, I warned you.
Yep,
It's
you
like
said
it was in the forward of the book. Thank you. But
Yes.
at first, I'm like reading the first part of the story, and when I started the second book, I'm like,
Didn't I just read this?
Didn't I just read this? It's like, is this what I read already? And then for the third one, it was the same, and I was like, okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
Because I didn't read the second one right away. I like saw that at the beginning, and I was like, wait a minute. So then I went to the third, and it was the same. I was like, oh, okay. So it's like
There's a
3
theme here.
stories kind of in one ish, right?
Yeah.
Like, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, I mean the prologue is the same and the epilogue is the same.
Yeah,
in
and
each-
I liked it because it was like intertwined.
Yeah, it's from a different character's point of view in each one,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
It's a little bit different in each one.
Yeah, I loved it, and each one was like unique in its own way.
Oh yeah.
It was good. Didn't you read yours at work?
I sure did read them at work because
I feel like that's worse than reading them on an airplane.
I was alone. Oh, this sounds so bad no matter how I put it, but I was alone in a room reading them.
Oh.
Sounds so bad.
And Ree's a massage therapist, so there's like a bed and like all this stuff.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy went down when I read them, but holy smokes, I don't think I
Spicy.
have read spicy erotica stuff before. I haven't read erotica before, and I just dove right in with everything in these books, and my eyes were opened, to say the least.
Like, Luna,
It's
Ree
an inter-
is a nonfiction girl.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, very different. This is just like right into the deep end.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
like-
was both feet jumping in.
It's like when somebody says they want to read dark romance and they go straight to Haunting Adeline, and you're like, no, honey, you've got to start like back here.
I mean, my first dark romance was Den of Vipers, and that's like a whole.
Yeah, that one was
I
also.
loved it. It was great. I was like, give me more.
I actually loved it too. There was a lot of men in this book. And the only thing I didn't like, because I listened to it as oh my gosh, this thing sucks. I listened to it as an audiobook, and they used the same male voice for all of the characters, so I kept getting confused as to which one was which.
Yep.
Because they all sounded the same. But it was really good. I can't deny that.
It's just one of those books that's just like fun, and you have to appreciate it for what it is. Like, I'm not looking for a literary masterpiece. I'm just looking for, right? Like,
yeah, if the spice scenes are good, awesome.
They were great.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like I started at some points with like certain books, I'm like, ooh, that's spicy. And then you go to the next one and you're like, ooh, that's spicy. And then you just keep going up and you're like, I'm not even shocked by the spice anymore.
No.
It's just
no.
Well, kind of an offshoot here, but I know of somebody who does rope play like you talk about in your first book. And when you put those two things together, I didn't realize that rope play could be so kinky and used in sex scenes until I read through your book. And I was like, oh, so she's not just doing rope play to do rope play because they're
not
cool
shibari.
knots. It's not just like cool knots and stuff. It's like to get railed.
Rihanna, did you just say that on a podcast?
I did.
Okay, we're gonna have to put this is not safe for anybody under the age of 18.
No.
Not safe for work.
Oh, honestly.
Mature content warning.
Thank you.
No, I love it. So let's kind of dive into the books. Like, what kind of things are we exploring? And Luna, what do you want to say about your books?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so I wasn't actually planning on writing anything this year, because this is the year that I'm taking to query. So I have like a full novel that's just been sitting, that I've been querying out with agents. So that was the plan, was just like, I was part of a small anthology earlier this year, and I was like, that's good, like I'll just query. And then I ended up having some time off work, and I thought, well, I'll sit down and write. And I came up with a erotica series. So this is what happened. So the theme is like kink, right? So I mean, everybody has a different thing they're exploring. Like my friend Violet Pierce is doing like an erotica series as well, and hers is like taboo.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So I decided to go the direction of kink. So each book in my series, the Afterglow series, explores different kinks in each one. So there's multiple kinks. There's one that maybe takes center stage in each one. The first book, Tie Me Down, obviously is exploring shibari, which is rope play. I took a private class on it.
Yeah, you did.
Hands-on training.
First like experience with it myself. I didn't want to write about it when I didn't know about it. So that was fun. And that also features consensual non-consent, which is another big kink, big warning there for that book. You want to make sure that you're okay with diving into that kind of content.
Totally.
Second book, Turn Me On, is more of an exhibitionist kink novel there. And then the third book, Wear Me Out, is more about free use and sharing and that kind of kink. And then there's like little kinks sprinkled in. Each. Yeah.
I don't know. I loved it. It was awesome.
I thought it was fantastic and just very eye-opening.
I mean, coming from the nonfiction girly.
Yep. And I mean,
That's
obviously,
huge.
like, it was, I've heard of sex clubs and, have, I guess, looked into them. Like, when I've been traveling, like, I haven't gone. So for you to use that as a basis of your novel, like, are there any in Vancouver?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I have not gone. No. I know.
Hey, there's nothing if you do.
No, it's because I read so many books about sex clubs that I'm like, do these things exist?
Yes.
So then I have to Google it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, holy Toledo, there's 6 in Toronto?
Do we have any in Saskatoon?
No.
You looked.
Dude.
I guess it's Saskatoon.
Dude. You can't even have strippers.
Too small.
It's Saskatoon.
Too conservative.
You can go to Alberta and have strippers, but not here.
I'm gonna say there's a Calgary.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Is there one in Calgary?
There's a couple.
Intriguing. Okay.
interesting.
You have to keep in mind though, like it's not
No, I know.
a fictional
No.
style adult club, right? Because we
Oh,
make
of
everything
course.
amazing and perfect and fancy and that kind of thing. So like
Well, you
if
embellish.
we embellish. So if you're
Mhm.
looking to go to a real one, you gotta do the research and make sure you're going somewhere that you
Yeah.
know what you're getting to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. No, it's funny. If you want to hear a funny story,
Yes.
I might change it around a little bit so
Just
that
change
the
names.
person doesn't know. But I once went to Toronto with an individual, and at one point in the night, they were like, "Oh, like, sorry, Leslie, like, we're gonna go to the bathhouse. Like, we'll see you later." And me, being naive 20-year-old, I'm like, "What the hell? Okay, have fun. Like, go swim, whatever you're doing." And I walked home by myself in Toronto and got home, went to bed, whatever. This individual did not come home, and in the morning, I'm like, "Where are you?" And he walks in the door, and I'm like, "Oh, like, how was the bathhouse? Like, did you have fun?" And he looks at me, and he's like, "Do you know what a bathhouse is?" And I was like, "Do I know what a bathhouse is?" And he's like, "Lasia, you go to find other people to have sex with."
Can't say I've been to a bathhouse.
Yes. And then did
Can't say
I have to look up said bathhouse?
Yes, you absolutely did.
I did. I know exactly where it is in Toronto. It's called the Aqua Lounge.
Ooh.
So, fun fact. Yep, that happened to me. Naive 20-year-old, like, what? I was not reading spicy romance at this point. I was still against reading.
No erotica.
Oh, this is definitely a mature audience
Yep.
themed podcast today.
Yep, big time.
Yes, please.
So then would you recommend like reading your books in order, or can you kind of read them mix and match? Like if I wanted to read the last one first, could I?
Yeah, that's kind of the fun thing. So they are ordered, like there's numbers on the spine when you get
Mhm.
them, but you can read it in any order. So it doesn't matter which one you read first because the stories are all parallel to each other. They're not like weaved. So it doesn't actually matter which one you read first, although I designed it in a certain order, but I actually wrote it backwards. So I actually wrote Wear Me Out first, and then I wrote Turn Me On,
You
and
wrote
then
backwards.
I wrote everything backwards. So I mean, pick and choose, and like you don't have to read them all. So if CNC isn't your thing and you want to skip Tie Me Down, skip it. You don't need to read it. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Or multiple partners or any of that, right?
Yeah.
I love it. And when do your books get released?
So they're coming out in September. So one a week basically. So September 2nd, and then the next Tuesday, and then the next Tuesday.
Amazing.
So I was gonna say, so Luna, I'm just gonna show up at your door and be like, "Hi, can you sign my book?"
Like trick or treating, but not.
She's like, "Yes, I will. Don't worry." So then sorry, go ahead.
I have a few things like lined up already for the launch of them. So like I'm doing a signing in Calgary and I'll be doing one in Edmonton.
So send me the details. Rhea and I might have to make a road trip.
Wait, possibly.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm a huge Luna Day fan. Come on, guys.
Come on out.
So then, outside of being an author or a writer, tell us about Luna. Tell us who you are.
Oh, well, Luna is a very specific person.
She is.
I mean, I'm a mom. That's my pride and joy, my little girl.
Oh,
Yeah, little Day. She's 2.5.
what a
I love.
fun age.
Oh, she's just so fun. She's so active.
Go, 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 go.
Literally till bedtime. So I mean, I'm a mom. I'm a teacher. I don't talk much about that because it's very separate from
Yes,
totally.
life. But yeah, I do teach middle school. I teach English.
Heck yeah, you do.
makes sense.
Yep.
I have a wonderful husband. He's lovely and supportive and so fantastic with my writing career and supporting me with that. And I have a lovely writing group that I meet with like every other week here in Calgary, full of lots of local romance authors.
I was gonna say, is this a lot of the authors that were in the anthology?
Yeah. So the Wild Rose Romantics actually have like my little cup right here. Oh, so cute.
So
I
cute.
love it.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of us that meet. We support each other. We help each other, like, talk through different things. If we're struggling, sometimes we'll read for each other, pick each other's brains.
I love that.
And that's been fantastic. So we've been getting together for, I don't know, the past year or so. And they've been lovely. So, I mean, my days are full. My days are busy. Like I'm either working full time and then coming home to take care of my kid and make supper and everything and all that jazz. So, I mean, I don't sit down and have my own time till like 8:30
Wow.
every night, and then I try and write. And
I was gonna say, how do you fit in time to write?
And
You're
sleep?
a busy bee.
it's hard. I'm awake too late, and then I have to get up too early.
Yep, that makes sense. So then,
Yeah.
do you find you're writing more kind of in that evening section of the day?
Always. That's pretty much the only time I can write. So I'll sit down. Like I wrote till, I don't know, 11 p.m. last night.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Working.
So,
Working on a romance. So that's the only time I have to do it.
and so I guess also like I know they're separate, but like balancing being a teacher and then being an author, I feel like you're working all day, you're coming home to a kiddo, you're making supper. Out of that, like, are you still kind of working every night at writing, or is it get a little bit harder during the school year and then in the summer just because of that break it's a little bit easier? Or maybe it's the same the whole time.
No, it's definitely harder during the school year because like I'm burnt out. Like it is hard
I believe that.
right now. Like I don't know if anybody knows the state of the education system right now here, but things are difficult. We're looking at going on strike. Like
Yeah.
it's not been super easy, and
Yeah.
we don't always have a lot of support. So I mean, the days are long. I know some people think teachers work like 9 to 3, but gosh, like
No.
I'm at work at
No.
7:30 and moving
Mhm.
at least 4. Like I'm tired. I get my kid and then I come home and then I take care of her. I'm a mom too, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
I'm a full-time teacher. I'm a mom, stuff to do. So sometimes by the time she's in bed, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have nothing in me.
Yeah. Well,
I
and I
can't
feel
write. So it
like,
slows down.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like as an English teacher too, like you would have marking and other things to
Mhm.
kind of do as well, and that's in itself is a lot. I know my mom taught grade 5
It's a lot of
for,
stories.
yep, yep. My no, my mom taught grade 5 for I don't know, 20 some years, and the amount of extra work that she would put in for those grade 5s, they like so many of them are still in contact with my mom, and it's crazy.
That's cute.
But
That's
she put in so much work and effort and different things with teaching, whereas now it's like you can't be at the school for longer than this period. You have to do this, 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 and she took a contract this year because she actually retired 2 years ago, but she took a part-time contract just to kind of help out. And in the school, she's like, it's a disaster, Alessia. Like I don't want to be teaching. I don't want to be dealing with this. I feel for the teachers kind of coming into this profession with things in the state that they are, and I can say honestly, Saskatchewan's not much better.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's been interesting over the last decade to see where I started versus where everything is now, and I feel like I wear like 50 different hats when I'm at my
Yeah.
job. Like I'm not just teaching, right? Like I'm counseling, I'm trying to take care of kids' mental health, right? I'm
Yep.
like moderating. I have all these things that I need to do, and then all of the, like prep side of things and planning, and then also like dealing with, just like simple paperwork and how many things I have to fill out and
Yep.
emails. And I know that's my job and that's fine. But
But it's still a lot.
it's gotten heavier in the
Yeah.
last 10 years for.
Oh yeah, and like honestly, I say this with a grain of salt, but like sometimes dealing with parents or dealing with other teachers or dealing with everything else can also make that just a little bit heavier, and there's just a lot going on and so many factors. And no, I applaud you for everything you're doing as a teacher, because teachers are wildly important, and they get, like, honestly, I feel like they get not necessarily, the word's not taken advantage of, but I feel like they are not given the credit they deserve, and just kind of get looked over as, I don't know. I just
Mhm.
think unfortunately, it's impacting how kids are learning, and we're going to see a lot of the detrimental effects kind of in the next coming years.
Well, I appreciate that. That's yeah, I do feel that as well. And that's why writing is like my happy place, right? It's where
Yeah.
I can like do what I want and like do what I'm passionate about, and it, fills my cup, so to say, in a way that maybe teaching doesn't quite do that anymore. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy with the day job, but I also love writing.
And you know what? I love your writing, so
Yeah, we do. So keep doing that.
Thank
yeah,
you.
keep doing that. I told you I'm a big
I
Luna
will.
Day fan,
Yep.
but
Well,
no, yeah.
Amazing. So if our listeners want to find you, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Luna Day Writes. I don't do Facebook because I'm not 60 years old. I
So fair.
I
mean,
love that.
you can follow me on there, but I'm not really doing anything on
Yeah,
there.
Instagram
but
is.
I will not answer you.
That's right. So, I mean, slide into my DMs on Instagram anytime. I'm on there a lot because I have to do everything because I'm an indie author. So I'm doing all my own marketing and my
Yeah.
PR and everything. And I'm always happy to chat with people. I mean, if you send me a message, I'm going to message you back unless you're a creep, and then I will ignore you and block you.
I will just block
Unless
you.
it's send me photos of your feet and I'll send you $200, because that has happened.
$200 though?
I'm not gonna lie to
That's
you. During COVID, it's like, "Hi, sweetheart, are you looking for a sugar daddy?" And I'm like,
Yes.
so
"No."
many
Oh,
of
wait,
those.
I mean, no, I'm not.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Actually, though, I showed Ben the one day, and he's like, "Well, how much is he gonna give you?" And I
Yeah.
looked at him and I was like, "Seriously?" He's like, "Hey, if it's a good amount of money."
Money's money.
I was like, "Benjamin." But no, okay. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, Luna, so if somebody wants a copy of your book, what's the best way to get a copy?
the easiest way is probably on Amazon. So, I
Okay.
mean, I'm on there. My other books are on there. You can get Three Hearts Hideaway. You can get Kiss and Make Love. They're both on Kindle Unlimited if you have that. So you can read it that way. These will all be coming out. I have 2 up for pre-order right now. I
Ooh.
actually am just getting my proofs in right now. Look how adorable this little baby book is. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it is.
I'm so excited.
Look at it. She's
So
just a baby.
Aw.
I love it.
So these will be available on there. I mean, you can buy the paperback on release days, and you can pre-order now if you want the ebook. But you can also find me at like the Forbidden Library in Calgary, Slow Burn Books. You can find me at the Book Boudoir in Edmonton, Pages of Passion in Saskatoon, and then I'm like in a sprinkling of places in the United States. I'm in like a place in Australia. If you really want the
What?
deets, because you're
Heck
there, just like
yeah.
message me. I'll send you the bookstore. But yeah, the easiest way is usually online.
Amazing. Well, that's so excited. Excited. Exciting. I'm
Very
really
exciting.
excited for these next 3 to get released, and I encourage everybody to pre-order or kind of wait and see when they can order or get their copy in person. And like Luna said, they're all releasing in September.
Yeah. Reed, did I answer all your questions? You did say that you
Oh,
had
you
questions.
definitely did. You definitely
Wait,
did
what
with
other
all of
did
those.
I? I probably had more. They just went.
Just out of the brain.
Yeah, they
As
don't
soon as I said get
exist.
railed, it was all downhill from
Oh
there.
no.
Mature content, warning.
I asked you guys a question.
Yes.
I would like to know, like, which was your favorite character, or like who was your favorite couple?
Second book. I can't remember their names offhand, but the second book, I also like the fact that you had the author's note that he is more of a dense individual, so to not expect too much out of him. I'm like, you know what? For an author to put that in there about a character, like, well done. I appreciate that, because you don't get that very often. Everybody has to be so suave, so elegant all the time. It's like, no, we just need a big, dumb, dense boy.
Yeah.
Yes, he is my favorite. So Ryder is the
Yes,
character.
Ryder.
He is a dumb, dense boy, and he loves his woman, and he is my favorite as well. I
Does he ever?
absolutely had a time writing him. It was so fun.
Oh, he was so fantastic to just read through and have in there. It was awesome. I really enjoyed that one.
Oh,
And
I'm so glad. He actually, like, I loved writing the himbo so much that I'm planning on writing like a full romance novel down the line with a himbo main character.
Ooh, I'm
Just
into
so
this.
Yeah, so fun to like have those like dumb thoughts and like weird asides and like inability to describe things. It was a blast.
Oh, I think it was super fantastic. What about you?
First book.
First book?
Yeah. I liked
Yeah?
the rope play. I thought it was sick.
Yep.
Now I really want to go do Shibari.
Just give it a try.
You
Hey.
should. It's so fun.
Want to go on a date?
You want to go do some shibari?
Yeah, let's go do some
it.
Shibari.
Okay, we can tie
It's
each
a
other up.
girls' night thing.
I think
I've seen
so.
so many of the classes.
There's got to be shibari here in town.
Oh, there is. Like,
Okay.
there's a bunch of classes.
Well, shibari, hit us up. We would love the
Okay,
podcast to come out.
That's not the name of the place.
No, but shibari is what we're doing.
Yeah, but you just said Shibari. Hit us up.
Yeah, anybody who does it.
Any Shibari, reach out.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Yeah, no, I loved it. It was good. It's good. But I also liked all of them though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
a problem.
a good problem. to have.
It's a good problem to have.
It
So
is.
then, Luna, which one's your favorite?
Ryder is my favorite. 'cause
Yeah.
The dense one.
The himbo.
The himbo.
I mean, I love a good dominant man like Adam. Like Adam is
Yeah.
like that, and an older man, and that's all
Mhm.
well and good. But Ryder was just, I just
Just
love
fun.
how dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb and big,
Yes.
and that's such a great combination.
Yes, I love that. I love that so much.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
Well,
thank
I
you.
have no. It's
do you have more?
well, it's probably not book related.
That's okay.
But if you had to pick one book in the entire world, that's one of your favorite books, and like not a classic, like in like the last like 5-6 years, if you had one book that you're like, this is one of my favorite books, what would you pick?
I'll give you two.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one would be The Luminous Dead by Caitlin Starling.
Okay.
It's a horror novel. The whole entire book only has two characters. I don't want to give too much away.
Can you
but,
send me this book name?
well, it's very much like futuristic. There's some cave exploration, like literal cave exploration. This is not a
Not a spicy cave.
it is
Spicy cave.
It's a horror book. It's not a spicy cave. But I loved it. That was like 10 out of 10 read for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I will spoil it. And if you're going to read it, you don't want me to spoil it for you because it was
Okay.
so good. And honestly, anything by Grady Hendrix, who is also a horror author, but he's really campy, which I love. So you might have heard of My Best Friend's Exorcism. Fantastic book. But my favorite by him is The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires.
Ooh.
That is also a 10 out of 10 book. He's a male, but he writes females so well. And that book was like so good. Middle-aged women dealing with like a supernatural force in their town. Vampires, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's just fantastic. The way it was written, it was just so good. So I'm a big horror buff. I'm a huge horror fan before romance. That was my first like love that I felt. reading. So if you ever need horror recs, I have so
So-
many.
Would you ever write a horror book then?
Maybe down the line. I'm working on a dark romance that has some supernatural elements in there.
Love it.
So
Heck yeah.
that's kind of tickling my horror bone right now. I wouldn't call it horror. It is more supernatural.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I love horror. Like, I just think it is so fun, and it's a great way to like get your blood pumping in a different way.
Yeah. Okay, Ree. Top 2.
Top 2? Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to come back to me
Okay.
next episode.
No, you got to think of it while I touch on
Oh,
mine.
I'm not gonna be able to.
So I have 2. Both of them are like slightly dark romance, but they're just ones that after I read them, I'm like, oh, like that was such a good book. I wish I could just reread it again for the first time. So Ruthless People by J.J. McAvoy. Loved it at first when I started
Haven't heard of
listening.
it.
Yeah. At first when I started listening to the audiobook, I could not stand the man's voice. But I mean, after you get past like chapter 4, you're like, okay, I actually really like his voice because he has to play like a Scottish man.
Yeah.
So that one, 10 out of 10. It's still one of the books that I just love them. And the second one, I read this over Christmas, and it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it was The Blackwood Institute by Jay Rose. And it was pretty dark, like, let me be quite frank, but it explored, like, it gave me Stanford prison vibes, like the Stanford prison study vibes, where, like, they're in an institute, but, like, not everything is what it seems. And, like, they're all there for different reasons, and the whole thing is supposed to be, like, recovery and recouping and getting better because all of them have essentially committed a crime or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's actually just a giant experiment.
Ooh.
And, like,
Is it kind of like Shutter Island?
kind of, yeah. And it's, like, don't get me wrong, there's some spicy scenes, too, and, like, multiple humans with, like, the girl has multiple love interests. But, like, to be quite frank, like, it was super cool to see somebody kind of explore mental illness and kind of these mental institutes. And, like, do they all exist like this? No, I hope not. Like, that would be so inhumane. But the books were really good.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm a dark romance human, but, like, even that one I would argue is not only dark romance. It's, like, dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like a dark book.
Yeah. How about
Yeah,
you, Ree?
amazing.
Can you just tell
Just
me,
off
like,
the top of my head, one of them that I read recently that was really good was When Women Were Dragons.
Oh.
That was fantastic.
Oh,
is it nonfiction?
No, it is fiction.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I know. It was. Have you heard of that one, Luna?
Yeah.
It's really good. If you ever need like a break from spice, highly recommend that one.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I think we can end it there. That was a great.
That was amazing.
That was an awesome episode. Luna, thank you so much for having us. Luna,
for
we're
coming.
so glad that you were here today to talk with us. We're super excited for your books to come out in September. And if our listeners have not checked out Luna Day before, please check her out on Instagram. Go on Amazon, download her books, give them a read.
Pre-order.
Yeah, pre-order. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
Ree.
thanks for having me.
Of course.
Anytime.
Okay, Ree. This was Not That Kind of Book Club.
And I'm Ree. You're less. We're a bookish podcast where you read it, so we read it, so you don't have to.
Thanks for tuning in today. See you guys later.